Hello friends. I have found myself in a position where I need to put together last minute Halloween costumes for me and my husband. It's a little tricky because it has to be something I can put together in 2 days, something that's reasonably recognizable at least to our friends, but it also has to still feel like us. So naturally we're going as Tim the Enchanter and the Rabbit of Caerbannog from the hit, popular, relevant to today movie Monty Python and the Holy Grail. I'm trying to make it work without buying a bunch of stuff I'm never going to use again, so we're mostly going to be wearing clothes we already own, but I am going to be making some costume accessories to make it look like a Halloween costume. So that's what I'm working on this week. Bunny ears. I've crocheted a lot of things on this channel, but I haven't done bunny ears yet. God. So now that I've finished the horns, I need to make the bunny ears. My original idea for the ears was that I would crochet essentially like a big tube and maybe stuff it and put some wire in it, maybe paint the inside pink. But that would probably take me about 2 days to crochet that much, and I don't have 2 days, I only have about 2 hours. So instead of crocheting solid ears, the plan is to take this wire and form it into the ears, and then crochet directly onto the wire, so it's more like a loop. I don't know how that's gonna look, but I don't need it to look great, I just need it to look like I'm wearing bunny ears. And I don't really have time to come up with anything else. So, that's what we're doing. You can say hi, Bagel? Ah, big stretch. You're so cute. You're so cute. These ears have been a nightmare. It's the next day. I finished making the actual ear part yesterday and I made this strap to attach them to. I showed in an earlier clip that I made a little wire frame in place of a headband so there would be more stability. I covered it in hot glue so it would be more structurally sound. And then when I tried it on, I'll put a picture over here, it looked really weird and bulky. It took me hours to do that, by the way, because I also made a cover to cover the wire part. But I hated how it looked, so I ended up tearing off all of the wire and all of the glue, and the ears ended up being stuck to the strap that I made. I can't move them. They're stuck like that. But when I put it on like this looks 1,000 times better than it did with the wire frame. So I could have just glued the ears to this strap and saved myself about 4 or 5 hours. I don't know what lesson I should take away from that, but at least it looks somewhat okay now. I am still gonna cover it with this because like it's covered in little bits of yarn and glue and doesn't really look super nice. So at least this wasn't a total waste of time because I am still going to use it. But like, man, this is what I have been doing all day. What time is it? It's 6 p.m. all day. Well, I added fabric to the inside of the horns so that they would be more comfortable to wear because there's like a bunch of hot glue on the inside and it was pretty uncomfortable. So at least my husband's costume looks good. They don't look bad. I'm just annoyed about having spent so much time on them, but I think they look okay. Maybe not up close, but they do look how I wanted them to look. So that's okay, I guess. Today is Halloween, by the way. The party we're going to is tomorrow. I did not successfully finish the Halloween costume before Halloween, but you know, that's on brand. Next time you see me, I will be free from this. Thankfully. Present me still has to deal with it. So I went to the Halloween party last night, and I woke up this morning and my face was stained red, even though I washed it like 6 times before I went to bed. And I put the makeup back on for the sake of the video, so that you could see the full completed costume, which is just a hoodie and ears and lipstick on my face. And now my face is just going to be stained red for another day. My husband's costume also looked good. It was just a hoodie, again, and horns and a blanket wrapped around his shoulders. I got one picture of us together. I'm not really sure if this was worth it, but this is what I decided to do, and I committed to it. So, happy Halloween, I guess. Next year I need to come up with a costume that won't stain my face. So I'll start thinking about that. That's all.